up without it, but then felt it was necessary, so he was taped up shortly before game time. Kareem swings inside. Game's first basket.
He said it didn't make any difference who guards me.
And Kareem muscling in, ended the run right there. Absolutely no way to stop that. A little bit of every place. Here he is, down the middle for the layup.
Beautiful rolling move, pirouetting with a dribble. So good with the ball on the bounce for being a man instead of dribbling up. I get to the defensive man, Cheeks, and put it over.
Sky hook. That's 6 for Abdul-Jabbar, but Julius has broken quickly for the Sixers. 8 points already in the first period. 5:20 to go. Michael Cooper will check in. That's 10 first period points for the Doctor. Here's off the miss. Magic, one hands to Wilkes. A beautiful pass by the rookie from Michigan State. He had 10 assists on Sunday, and not one any prettier than that.
And that was a tough pass, because he had to fire that one.
Looking right and passing left. That's beautifully done.
Yanked away by Magic, who now has a defensive rebound and becomes a one-man transition. Off to Jones with the pass. Dawkins rejects it, and there was traveling on Jones, and the Sixers will get it out of it.
And he took 3 little ones.
Watch this play again. Here's the Magic Man. Beautiful drive, double pump, lay up to Jones, and he walked, took a little hippity hop step before he went up.
Here's the Doctor with that enormous hand. Double team, jumps at the Dawkins. They move to the open man. Cheeks on his way for 2.
Good pass by Dale Dawkins.
Caldwell working away on Kareem. On the turnover, Abdul-Jabbar is now up to 10 points.
We got pretty good help from...
How good is your D or your defense? Bibby checks it into Dawkins, rising with that beautiful touch that he has, Russ.
And that's why they have to keep him in the game. That was why they move with him.
Into Kareem, Sky hook.
And sometimes the defensive man has to take the initiative.
Magic dumps Kareem, and beautiful cut by Jamal, and the Lakers get a layup, and it's down to 8.
What a picture he has from up there with that ball. Great pass.
Down, and here comes Nixon. Landsberger cuts from the left side, and Bobby Jones with a marvelous block. Cheeks now to Dawkins. Dawkins will shoot the jumper, and Bobby Jones keyed it all with another one of his stupendous defensive efforts.
Yeah, and that's why, you say things like, I'm here. The guys really have to do this kind of thing.
Oh, Dawkins down the middle.
With the left hand, he jammed that one. Unbelievable. Brother, but is he coming down in there?
Let me find Maurice Cheeks. They go to heavy defensive armament, and Dawkins inside. New one stops him there.
The 76ers came out of the gate ready to play. Fine defensive team, the 76ers.
On the money, Dawkins, and he falls down out of bounds. If the Lakers can get back now, it'll be 5-on-4. Here comes back out, and Spencer Haywood is the man in the pivot match against Jones. Irving.
Now that's the move that Dawkins made a moment ago that he walked on.
And that's the move.
Here's Kareem. Sky hook on its way.
Now what's happening now? The points that Kareem is getting this half.
Julius jumps it back to Dawkins. Jones will take him outside, and there's that beautiful shot. So Daryl Dawkins, who was absolutely done to death by City at 3 p.m. Games 3 and 4. Sky hook on its way over Dawkins. The Lakers had 17 turnovers in the first game, and so far here tonight, quarter. But as Bill Russell pointed out, not many assists. Jamal's open. 73-58, Sixers.
Now will we? He'll get 19 points and have a great game.
Dawkins getting pretty smart on these plays, not committing a senseless foul there, and he let him...
Long talk with his family at the end of last season, decided to come back inside to Jones, and now how glad he is. He's up on Los Angeles in Game 2 of the World Championship.
It's a very important point, Brent, that every man said that Cunningham has improved as a coach in both series before this one.
Now that was a very fun. Sixers have dominated this second game, no question about it. They've outplayed the Lakers. But out is Michael Cooper, stealing the ball from Cheeks, and Holland's got back, and it's Cheeks. And it's all Kareem waiting for Cheeks. Cheeks is rejected, and it's off to Landsberger. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it'll be Magic Johnson trying to come inside. Took from behind, and Magic. Sky hook on its way. It's 93-83, back to 10. Once it was 21.
Left in the game.
Nixon wants to go to Kareem. Sends it back to Cooper, who dishes to Jones, and Bobby Jones came at him, and Jones hit the field goal. A strong move, and he also did the foul from B.J.
Here it is again. Boy, what tremendous passing. First it's Kareem, then Coop dishes. Bobby Jones right there got a handle the ball, but also got him by the wrist. The basket counts, and a foul to Bobby Jones, his fourth.
And Julius Magic took it away. Here's Irvin. Left side for the Lakers. Into Kareem on the hook. 98-96, and it's down to 2.
Here's your look again. Magic running it down to the corner, dropped it to Kareem. He hit the hook shot. Timeout Philadelphia. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Nixon. Dribbling on Hollins. Johnson sends it into Kareem. Turn around at the left baseline. That's the shot. 103-100 at the 132 mark, and now Kareem has scored 34. We'll send it into Kareem. Maneuvers to the glass for the field goal. It's a 3-point game inside of a minute.
Fantastic shot. He had help from Bobby Jones, yet nor Caldwell Jones could get up and get a block.
Back to Hollins. Shot clock at 10. Inside and blocked by Kareem, who saved it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gave the Lakers a hope right here. Magic sends it into Kareem. And a jump hook is short. Got the roll. It's a 1-point game with 31 seconds. 105-104. And Abdul-Jabbar did it defensively. And now he has scored 38 at the other end.
They've got to avoid fouls here, but play pressure defense.
Shot clock at 9.
They'll get it back.
5. Hollins inside. Bobby Jones takes the clutch shot. Maybe the biggest shot of the series by Philadelphia. Bobby Jones was not afraid to put it up when the collar might have been the tightest. From that left spot, B.J. rose in the air and hit one for Philadelphia. Ball inbounds the last 7 seconds, and Philadelphia up by 3.
I would say Jamal Wilson have had the best chance.
Nixon.
And he's got a pretty good defensive man on him there, Bobby Jones.
Cooper waits. Nixon comes out high. Nixon throws it up outside, off to the right. Philadelphia can cover up and run it out now. Nixon at the buzzer. Philadelphia has evened the series at a victory apiece as Norm Nixon forced one up under pressure, and Billy Cunningham and the 76ers come back. Let's go to Hot Rod Hundley.